Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard. To escape the pocket and run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Eagles had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's ball. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Carl up Yanni. Flow Silver, ready? Carl up Yanni. Hey.
Hurts. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baldwin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Ball. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. From the 39, Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Let's go now.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, quick. Here we go, set.
They'll motion Pitts.
60 Bison.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Ready up.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Cougar 19.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will find his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football. There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Falcons 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better release them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2nd and 11.
Carl Vianney.
He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. A nice job of bringing that in, but why was he so close to the sideline there? They had all kinds of room in the flat.
A little bit of a lack of coordination between him and the quarterback, because both of them should have seen that room that was available, that space. Stop your route a little bit shorter, put it on him, and let him turn and get upfield.
Hey, 73.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 57 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
60, 19, 19, Tiger.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Cut back team. Cut back. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Eagles 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73, 7.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Up the middle they go. It's Ball. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation that they decide to take a shot.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
65, cut back team, cut back, let go. 40, 70, 18, 5.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Steady.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll try and throw for it here.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Falcons' 42-yard line.
Hurts.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver. 73.
Throwing is Hurts. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Hey. Great. Set. Going Silver. Ready? Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Crowd up, Yeti. 63. 60.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Atlanta.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A nice throw from the 3rd round pick. It gets him a 1st down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Ball. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bang.
They're going to look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Boy, currently stands 2nd in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to 1st.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're 2nd and you want to be 1st, that type of running gives you something to shoot for.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Eagles have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Back to throw now in his own end zone. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Great, set. Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. Through the middle of the field. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. That a 92-yard kick return. And the Falcons have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Eagles 30. Joshua Carney to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
27 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't touch that. Carl left Yeti. Don't touch it.
On first down, it's Ball. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass for 20. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 19. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Tiger swamp, trimmer. Hey, 73. Crowd love Yeti. No touch.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got to check out. We got to go get him. No touch.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's ball. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs. Keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball secure. Don't turn it over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 168 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 25, touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
42, Eagles 30. Joshua Carty.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And out across midfield down to the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
73.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
That's another Eagles first down.
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
180.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Now Hurts. He's going to do it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 73.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because that's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That one downfield for Dotson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score. Eagles 37.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This ball down the field for Pitts. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go, here we go. Kennedy lying. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, of course, this is